was a quick, that was a quick 15 seconds. What's up with everybody, man? Thursday night live. I know the usual wait for everybody to come in here before we kick this off. We'll get some shout outs. Go ahead and drop, y'all know, age, gender, location, where you guys checking in from this evening. I'll get some shout outs before we jump into this topic. Hope you guys having a good week. Happy Thursday and all that. If you're on Facebook, hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Feel free to drop some stars or drop some cash for your boy. We got some good stuff coming here. If you want to call in and chime in this topic, it's pinned in blue in the chat. And if you're on Facebook, you should see it. It should be like the first comment pinned. You know what I mean? So go ahead and do that. Because this is an interesting topic that I think that's never going to get old. And I think women they're like, I don't care what happens. No matter what happens, it's not my fault leaving this situation. So, if you guys are interested, I don't do this live stuff too often. If you guys are interested in sponsoring this video, sponsoring starts at $10. We'll pin your name and everything at the bottom. If you want me to read your comment, super chat, and or leave some stars. I'm not talking about 1 star either. You can leave at least 500 stars if you want me to read your comment for sure. And you can call in and share your thoughts. You know what I mean? So, and it's pinned in chat. It's pinned in blue in the chat. Like I said. So we got Cleveland in the building. We got Maryland in the building. We got Seattle once again. Had to be specific. Central District. Man, nobody cares. Let me stop, man. I gotta be nice. I'm about to say nobody cares about Seattle. Somebody said, "Are you live? Is this the last person who said that?" This is a pre-recorded video. This is not a live video. Okay, guys. For those of you who are currently watching, this is a pre-recorded video. This is not a live video. Man. Texas, shout out to Texas. Texas is in the building. Shout out to Texas, man. It's a beautiful Thursday. And the crew's out here. I'm back in the Carolinas. I'm not in Atlanta right now. But yo, we got a dope show coming up in Atlanta. For you guys who don't know, very dope podcast that I just started. We're gonna have some beautiful people on there having some great discussions. Well, we got Calvin in the building. Shout out to Calvin. Long time, brother, long time. I already know Calvin got something to say about this. Yeah, Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Dallas. I love Dallas, man. I love Dallas. But I love it. But back to what I was saying about Atlanta, man. Could we jump into this unaccountable situation? Austin, Texas. Where's everybody on Facebook? I see people liking on Facebook. Where's everybody at on Facebook? Got a few heads in here. But yeah, podcast coming to Atlanta, man. It'll be the best, sexiest, classiest, flyest podcast. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some cool guests. We're gonna have some local folks on there discussing, what life is like there, the challenges and everything. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and look out for that. Some women say when men try to accountable, it's sassy behavior. You shouldn't hold anybody accountable. First of all, I say this over and over to you guys who are watching. Hit that like button if you're in here. It's like, almost 40-something people in here. We got another person asking, what's the title? What's the title of the video? Before you clicked on the video, did you read the title of the video? Every time I go live, it's somebody always asking the question, what's the title? Did you? So you just be clicking on random stuff. You don't even know what you be clicking on. Good night. That's the craziest stuff, man. I just wonder where y'all Did y'all just like come through a portal from another planet and you just like, where am I? Where am I? What's going on? What year is it? Goodness. At least read. By the time you type in what is the title, you can at least look to see what the title is. Yeah. But I had a conversation earlier, right? And we were talking about this whole accountability situation, right? And obviously this is a common topic, but when it comes to the conversation of women and them dating certain men or being with certain men, having kids by certain men, they always say that they were fooled and the man is either a narcissist or he was a master manipulator. But she has incredible discernment, right? So the man is always a narcissist or he was a manipulator. Even if the man is homeless, has 35 felonies, you know, is not working, has 100 kids, he manipulated her and he was a narcissist. You got women that's being, and I think the conversation I was having was about correctional officers. Women that are correctional officers saying that the men who are locked up, who have a bedtime, that can't do anything for them, a grown woman who goes through training to have this job will say that I didn't know any better. This man manipulated me. And women, the thing about women, I think you're reared to think that no matter what a woman does, no matter how vile or how dumb her actions are, you have to defend her regardless. You have to defend a woman. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I was reading something which I shouldn't be reading. Um, Something about the title, but you have there's a lot of stories obviously I covered in reference to women who get with cookies or dudes that are in prison incarcerated, and they choose these guys, and when things go left, they will say these things, and women will defend them and say, yeah, she was manipulated by a guy who had a curfew, a guy that can't provide for her, a guy that you know. And that's the beauty of it. No matter what, a woman will fall back on that and say, I just didn't know any better. I was manipulated is basically to absolve you of bad decisions and choices. He manipulated me. He was a narcissist. I didn't do anything wrong. A woman will never say that I'm dumb. I'm willfully ignorant, and that I'm just, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just an idiot. I don't want to say I'm an idiot. I just like making bad choices. I just like making bad, and I think for the sisterhood to grow instead of sticking with the foolishness, it's not gonna be a thing until you come to that realization that yeah, I have a sovereign mind. I have the ability to make decisions, and I need to do an assessment on any man that I date. Right? I need to do an assessment instead of just shouting things out that I hear in this echo chamber. This echo chamber that says that you must be a woman. A woman won't admit when she makes poor decisions. The go-to is it wasn't me. It was him. It was the other person. The ones who evolve are the ones who, in order to fix the problem, you have to identify the problem, right? You can't fix the problem unless you identify it. But if you say there's never a problem, she doesn't realize it. You got women in their 50s and 60s that never realize it. That never realize it. A lot of times, some women it's like never. It's like Neverland. You never grow up. The body ages, but the mind doesn't. I mean, it's common sense. It's common sense. Like you say that you how inmate manipulated you. You got a job, you're educated, you got benefits, all these great things, but an inmate manipulated you. That's nasty work. A lot of women that back in my former life when I was into finance and things like that, the question of taking care of a man or making sure a man is good, giving a man your last, that could lead you to nothing but the poorhouse or destruction. And even when you got kids, it's beyond me. Things just don't make sense. If he got game. That's what it's all about. If he got game, hit that like button. I don't have any mods in here. I mean, like you got. I got 50 something people in here. It should be 50 something likes. Hit that like button, folks. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. I'm gonna tell you what the situation is, right? If you choose a bozo, and a lot of you, and I'm not saying this, you need to have a father in your life, but I think it does mitigate a lot of those issues. But some of you have a father in your life, and you'll still go after these guys. And then when it all goes bad, nowhere to be found. Can't say your father didn't tell you. I had no idea. I demand six figures on all this stuff, and meanwhile, I got an unemployed man that I'm raising as my son at home. I got a man child that I'm taking care of, and you resent him because of what you're doing, and he resents you because you're emasculating him, right? So, in order for him to feel more like a man, he's gonna step out and deal with other women, and you're gonna just talk it to your girlfriends and use your authority in terms of being able to kick him out and all these other things when you feel the need to. Tell me I'm lying. But it's all in the name of I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be lonely. I need a man in the house, or I just need another son to take care of. The type of son that as sick as it sounds, that does those things. I know a lot of fathers out there, who have daughters who go on that route or going the route of getting on the pole or going the route of doing flicks and doing all these things when they were in her life. People, we talk about freedom, man, but freedom is a good thing, but freedom is also Like freedom can lead to your destruction as far as society goes. You know, you give people too many choices a lot of times, too many choices and options, and they have the latitude to do all types of stuff. He's got a hoopty with 215s in the back. This is crazy. You know, small car too. So you 15 minutes in. I think what I'm gonna have what I'm gonna eat tonight, man. Maybe I need to do this more frequently. We get the views up, and maybe we'll actually start having people calling in. More people. Yeah, Miss Houston, Miss Houston. Hmm. Just say we're doomed. Is it we're doomed or they're doomed? Which one is it? They're doomed. They're doomed to the point where decision making has become it's all a feeling process, right? And when you understand women, you know it's a feeling process with women. That's how decision making is based on feeling, not logic. Choosing a man is based on, so she should not be held accountable for her decisions because it was based on a feeling. She was tricked. So that tells you a lot about her decision making as a whole. And this isn't to like beat a woman down or anything like that, but it just tells you a lot based off of the type of man they choose. You know, if decision making is based in feelings, that's a dangerous person. Both men and women, especially a woman. That's a very dangerous person. If you deal with a person whose feelings come first, like and their decisions, it doesn't matter what you do. Like it's my feelings, and I don't care. I'll burn the entire world down if my feelings are hurt. That's a dangerous person. I'm mad. I don't care what happens. I'll destroy everything and everyone as long as somebody's affected. A Pyrrhic victory. I got the Pyrrhic victory out of this whole situation. You saying? I didn't say I'll burn the world down. Me personally, I didn't say that. I said a woman will burn the world down. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. I mean, that tells you a lot. Jeez, you make her upset, she'll destroy everything, including herself. And those who know. Say, collateral? What collateral? I don't care about collateral. My feelings are hurt. What happened? You can rewind the video if you want to know what happened. Or you can super chat me. Um, for you to get a personalized recap. This will cost you $50. So yeah. If my feelings are hurt, nothing else in this world matters. My feelings were hurt. It was warmer tonight than when I thought. I thought it was gonna be cooler tonight. Jeez. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and get up off here, man. Just came live, man, just to show the fans some love, man, just to interact with y'all. You know what I mean? Go ahead and get up out of here. Got my thoughts off. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one.